welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A San Antonio landmark, the beautiful, colorful Riverwalk, as we welcome you from the Lone Star State. And already a 2-0 lead established in this series. It's the Western Conference Finals on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Brian, the Spurs, they are always competitive. Coach Pop said, quote, doesn't matter who you play. If you do the basic things that win basketball games, you are going to be all right most of the time. Unless I've been sleeping, there are no magic plays. We copy from each other. We steal from each other. It's basketball. Guys, pretty simple.
Try as ever, Allie. Thank you. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Joe Ingles is out there with Eric Paschall. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the five. And for San Antonio, they've got Victor Oladipo. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the five. You look at San Antonio, starting to feel like a must-win game for them.
It really is. I mean, it's not panic time yet. A win here, and they're right back in this series with Game 4 being played in front of their home fans.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Pass to Thomas. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Six on the shot clock. And Mr. Perfect pulls it down.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Oladipo with a block. Here's Thomas. Checked by Mitchell. Outside Conley. On the wing, Ingles. To the paint. Mr. Perfect. Tipped. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Mike Conley, his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Spurs. At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Utah. It's a three-point game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And he lobs it up, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Stolen by Conley. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Right side Paschall. And a slam dunk by Paschall.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for San Antonio, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Spurs with some changes. Robinson comes in for Oladipo. And it's Jones in for Thomas. on both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets into rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Mitchell over Jones. Again, Utah.
The sweet stroke of Donovan Mitchell. The defense can't allow him to get cooking from the mid-range.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, defended by Gobert, and he makes it. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Mitchell, the pass to Whiteside. Back to Mitchell. Unloads from 13, and it's Utah scoring again.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's got 9.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Bogdanovich passes to Whiteside. And there it is for him.
Great body control. Whiteside finishing through contact and gets the hand one.
For the Jazz, Hassan Whiteside. One shot.
No good for Whiteside.
It's hard to intimidate Whiteside because he's usually the guy on the end doing the intimidating.
Got a piece of it. 1/4 in the books, and it's been a close one. Jazz out in front, leading by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And Jordan Clarkson winning the 6th Man of the Year in 2021. He talked about his experience with the Jazz and head coach Quinn Snyder.
It's been good for me. From day one, they told me to come here and be myself, playing free with a free mind and, trying to help us get wins.
Grant, no doubt, Clarkson has been a revelation in Utah.
I mean, B.A., he really has, taking his offensive aggression to new heights. That microwave role suits him to a T.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
Well, they're having a lot of success from mid-range in the first half. Always nice to have that jumper to fall back on.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
We've got Andre Iguodala And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at center, locking down the middle. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Utah leading. High post right side. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Clarkson on the double team. Mr. Fundamental shot is good.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Slicing up some pretty good defense that time. Whiteside too strong to care.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And Utah calls time here. The Spurs making a switch here. Thomas has checked in. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Pass to Bates Diop. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pascal from outside. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first
Rudy Gobert picks one up.
First team foul. At the line for your Spurs, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Spurs with some changes. Wiggins, he's checked in for Bates Diop. And Oladipo is subbed in for Robinson. And that's good as he hits both shots.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Great execution, big target, perfect delivery. That's a tall task to defend Rudy Gobert.
Now Mitchell. He has 6. And here's Pascal over Oladipo. And Pascal gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed. Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
From 9 feet, and it's Utah scoring again.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell inside, working around the D and getting it to go.
Fires the 3, and it's in! Oh, nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Ending the first half with an exclamation point. The three-pointer adding insult to injury.
And so it's the Utah Jazz, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Jazz coach Quinn Snyder here with us now. And, Coach, how have you put Donovan Mitchell in position to have this kind of an impact?
Well, we talked about him, defending, and I think he's put himself in a position to succeed. And guys are doing a good job spacing, and he's making some plays. Obviously, he can do that.
With great D, his offense will just come natural to him after that point. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, for the Jazz, we're only 2.5 games into this series, but it's already looking like they've booked their place in the next round. Up 2 games to none with a huge lead tonight. They are in the driver's seat. And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
They scored very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge lead.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, you just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. Utah has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Joe Ingles is out there with Eric Paschall. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the center position. And the shot goes down.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
They grab their own miss. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Great job drawing the foul. And almost converted the shot as well.
At the line for your Spurs. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. A different look for Utah. Gay comes in for Ingles. And Clarkson subbed in for Mitchell. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Conley with the ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And that one's good. Clarkson.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Second half getting started. About a minute played.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And he's going for the lob. Paschall passes to Clarkson. And they converted last on attempt number 3. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Pass to Gay. Here's Mr. Perfect. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Jones, he's checked in for Thomas. And a switch here also for Utah. Whiteside's checked in.
One shot.
There's a minute 40 left in the third. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Rebound, Utah. Clarkson, left side. It's deflected. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Utah. Hughes comes in for Whiteside. The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Clarkson passes to Conley. Here's Gay.
A guy who's always had the tools to get to the line more. Gay aggressive that time.
Second team foul. Shooting for Utah, Rudy Gay, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
A really solid shooter once he gets to the line, and Rudy Gay has gotten to the line a lot in his career.
Iguodala's checked in for San Antonio. Robinson comes in also for Utah. Both free throws good from Gay. Oh, and just miss after miss right now.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Gobert. It's tipped. They get it back. Gay's shot is good.
They're really working the paint now.
A challenging stretch here for San Antonio. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Defended by Gobert. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game for the Jazz. Azubuike, he's checked in for Gobert. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Clarkson. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Counted.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Gay to pass to Mitchell. Fires high post. And it's Utah scoring again.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Conley comes with a double team. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Down low. Here's Azubuike. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. No good. And so it's Utah, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Andre Iguodala. Then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 27.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Green. Over Iguodala. Again, Utah.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Azubuike. Utah has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Hughes. Driving in. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Utah scoring again.
If he keeps knocking down that shot, Donovan Mitchell is poised to be a dominant player for years to come.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Pass to Whiteside. 13 feet out, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Nice job. When Whiteside makes shots from there, it gives this offense a whole other dimension.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
They played well, and let's see if they can keep it going into Game 4, an important one for the Jazz.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost...
hammer it home!
That hurt.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Bogdanovich passes to Whiteside. Stolen by Wiggins. 58 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And he was fouled while in the... The act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Spurs, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Green's checked in for Iguodala. Bates-Diop comes in for Wiggins. Oladipo's checked in for Robinson. And it's Thomas in for Jones. And Utah with a change here too. Azubuike's checked in. Both good from the line that time. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Green. Over Green. Again, Utah.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Here's Azubuike. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Outside Mitchell. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time.